Happy morning to you all. Blue Stars Higher Secondary School welcomes you all to learn the vocabulary exercise one word substitution. By learning this, we will know the meaning of the full sentence. What is one word substitute? As the phrase indicates itself are the words that replace group of words or a full sentence effectively without creating any kind of ambiguity in the meaning of the sentences. Like the word autobiography can be used in place of the sentence, the life story of a man written by himself. So, for this full sentence, the life story of a man written by himself, we can replace it with a single word autobiography. That it is called as one word substitution. It's very important to write precisely and speak in a single word. By speaking a single word, we will give a full meaning of a sentence. Generally, we speak or write in a garrulous way, but it is seen that precise words are always understood easily by all. At times, we become verbose, which is not required, and we are required to talk or speak precisely. This not only makes the language easily comprehensible, but also makes it beautiful. So we may learn to speak out simply and precisely, and then it makes our speech an effective one. Some of the examples given here. A place where birds are kept. It's called as, in a simple term, aviary. A place for keeping dogs, kennel. A place for storing grain, granary. A metal container with a handle and pipe for serving tea. We can say a single word here, kettle. A person having golden hair. It is called as blonde hair. A person who doesn't see bright side of life. It is called as pessimistic. A school for every young children, kindergarten. We know it, kindergarten, what it is. LKG means lower kindergarten, UKG means upper kindergarten. A place where motor cars are repaired, garage. A shop where cakes, other bakery and sweet items are sold, confectionery. A person who shows hand tricks to entertain the people, juggler. A place where coins are made, mint. Speaking and using two languages, bilinguals. A road with trees on both sides, avenue. Study of plants and trees, botany. Study of animals, zoology. Study of very minute life, microbiology. A list of available items in a restaurant, menu. A person who goes to sky for study, astronomer. A building where old things are kept or preserved, museum. Loss of memory, simply amnesia. Some more examples for your understanding. One who is greedy for money, voracious. Have enough money to be able to buy, afford. Money or property brought by a woman to her husband at marriage, dowry. A place where money is coined, mint. Relating to pertaining to money or involving money, pecuniary. Without making any payment, gratis. Systematic killing of a racial or cultural group, genocide. An act of mass destruction and loss of life, Holocaust. A person who was before another refers to, predecessor. A person living at the same time with another, contemporary. Very confident in behavior, intended to be noticed by being brightly colored, flamboyant. One who is pathologically self-interested, egomaniac. The right and power to interpret and apply the law, jurisdiction. One with unlimited power, autocrat. A child who hits a smaller or weaker children is called a bully. One who is in charge of a museum, curator. One who commits antisocial acts without guilt or pangs of conscience, psychopath. A person who believes that pleasure is the chief good, hedonist. A person free from national prejudices, looking at the world as his own, cosmopolitan. Decision that cannot be taken back, irrevocable. That which cannot be avoided, inevitable. Different words having same spelling and pronunciation, homonyms. Words spelled the same way but differ in pronunciation, heteronym. A word formed from the initial letters of several words, acronym. The person for whom something is named, eponym. A fictitious name used when the person performs a particular social role, anonym. A fictitious name used when performing a particular role, pseudonym. Branch of lexicology that studies the place names of a region or a language, toponymy. Longing for something past, nostalgia. Incapable of being seen through, opaque. That which is perceptible by touch, tangible. A thing no longer in use, obsolete. Commencement of words with the same letter, alliteration. Anything written in a letter after it is signed, postscript. A written message from far off place, telegraph. A mournful poem written on the death of someone loved and lost, elegy. A person who writes plays, playwright. One who copies from other writers, plagiarist. An inclination to do kind or charitable acts, benevolence. Having superior or intellectual interest and taste, elite. Highly attractive and able to arouse hope or desire, alluring. A person who collects stamps, philatelist. A person who rides the horses in race, jockey. One who is present all over, omnipresent. A book containing all the published work of an author, omnibus. A person who mends water pipes, plumber. A person who mends shoes, cobbler. The study or activity of growing garden plants, horticulture. Study of weather, meteorology. Study of life in outer space, exobiology. The study of human development, anthropology. The study of derivation of words, etymology. Medicine which lessen pain, anodyne. A cure for all disease, panacea. Someone who enjoys or is good at talking with people, conversationalist. A person who speaks for others, spokesman. A person who deals in cattle, drover. A person who sells flowers, florist. A person who carves on stones, sculpture. A person who makes earthen parts, potter. Tailoring of global products to make them suitable to local taste and needs, localization. A person or company that sells a particular product, vendor. A person who travels for selling things, hawker. A person who sells fruits and vegetables, a greengrocer. One who loves books as collection, bibliophile. One who loves wisdom, philosopher. A person who thinks and reads a lot, intellectual. One who believes in God, theist. One who believes in one God, monotheist. A person working in the same place, colleague. A person with the same name as another, namesake. Ability to read and write, literacy. A person unable to write, illiterate. A person devoid of knowledge, ignorant. A person who eats only vegetable, vegetarian. A person who eats a human flesh, cannibal. A person who eats excessively, glutton. A doctor who treats old people's disease, geriatrician. A doctor who treats pregnant and helps childbirth, obstetrician. A person who treats food disease, chiropodist. A person who examines eyes and cell glasses, optician. One who studies and treats the diseases of the eyes, ophthalmologist. A doctor who treats mental illnesses, psychiatrist. A person leaving his native country to settle in another, e-migrant. A person coming to a foreign land to settle there, immigrant. A person living in a foreign country, alien or foreigner. A person who is voluntarily absent from home or country, expatriate. A person looking only to the bright side of things, optimist. A person looking only to the dark side of things, pessimist. A person giving up his faith, apostate, renegade. A person who always doubts, skeptic. One who questions everything, cynic. A person who is skilled in a foreign language, linguist. A person speaking many languages, polyglot. A person who studied human mind, psychologist. A person who reads the palm, palmist. A person who foretells things by the star, astrologer. A person who studies the heavenly bodies, astronomer. A person who studies ancient things and relics, archaeologist. A person who studies earth and rocks, geologist. A person who sells medicine, druggist. A person who has studied on drugs and their composition, pharmacologist. An expert in writing by hand, chirographer. One who draws maps, cartographer. A person who writes dictionary, lexicographer. A process of printing from a plate, lithography. Pertaining to handwriting as an artistic expression, calligraphy. One who believes in many gods, polytheist. One who believes the presence of God in everything in the universe, pantheist. Someone who attempts to be united with God through prayer, saint. Belief or opinion contrary to what is generally accepted, heresy. One who walks in sleep, somnambulist. One who walks at night, noctambulist. One who is unmarried, celibate. One who hates marriage, misogamy. One who hates men, misandrist. One who hates women, misanthrope. One who loves and serves mankind, philanthropist. One who is all-powerful, omnipotent. One who is all-knowing, omniscient. Some other additional things. Mania words. Bibliomania, passionate towards collecting books. Choreomania, dancing mania. Dipsomania, insatiable craving for alcoholic beverages. Kleptomania, strong desire to steal. Megalomania, exaggerating belief in one's importance. Plutomania, abnormal craving for wealth. Pyromania, an obsessive desire to set fire. Squandermania, the practice of spending money extravagantly. Theomania, belief that one is God. Zoomania, abnormal love of animals. Next, side words. Ambicide, killing a friend. Filicide, prolicide, killing of one's son or daughter. Fratricide, killing of brothers or sisters. Genocide, killing a particular community. Homicide, killing of other person. Hosticide, killing an enemy. Infanticide, killing of children. Matricide, killing of one's husband, killing of mother. Parenticide, killing one's parents. Parricide, killing of one's relation. Patricide, killing of father. Sororicide, killing one's sister. Suicide, self-killing. Uxoricide, killing of one's wife. Archaeology studies artifacts and physical remains. Cardiologist treats heart diseases. Dermatologist specializes in skin problems. Entomologist studies insects. Gastroenterologist treats stomach disorders. Geologist studies the matter that constitutes the earth. Gynecologist treats the diseases specific to women. Herpetologist studies reptiles and amphibians. Linguist studies languages and their structures. Meteorologist studies atmosphere, weather and climate. Neonatologist specializes in critical infants. Nephrologist treats kidney diseases. Neurologist treats diseases and disorders of the nervous system. Ophthalmologist treats vision problems. Ornithologist studies birds. Otolaryngologist treats the problems of ENT, ear, nose and tongue. Pathologist studies diseases. Pulmonologist specializes in lung problems. Pyromania, an obsessive desire to set firing to things. Seismologist studies earthquakes. Sociologist studies functioning of human society. Absenteeism, habitual failure to be present at work. Amateurism, participating in sports as a hobby rather than for money. Barbarism, a brutal, barbarous, savage act. Criticism, a serious examination and judgment of something. Egocentrism, concern for your own interest and welfare. Feminism, a doctrine that advocates equal rights for women. Heroism, exceptional courage when facing danger. Idealism, belief that the best possible concept should be pursued. Nationalism, the doctrine that your country's interests are superior. Optimism, hopeful feeling that everything is going to turn out well. Patriotism, love of country. Thank you. Thank you, students.